Welcome back, explorers, to another one of my videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do so. Click that notification bell and leave your comment. If you'd like to become one of my patrons and support the channel, you can do so for only $5 a month. Or if you want to make a one-time donation, you can also do that at the link below on my PayPal. All the links are listed below in the description. So, without further ado, this is Chickamauga Battlefields Part 3. Let's get right into it. In the late summer of 1863, the Union Army of the Cumberland, under the command of General William Rosecrans, maneuvered south from Middle Tennessee with the objective of capturing the city of Chattanooga, the gateway to the Confederacy. By late September, much of the Union Army crossed Lookout Mountain south of the city and threatened to cut off the Confederate Army of Tennessee, commanded by General Braxton Bragg. Bragg's Confederates withdrew towards Lafayette, Georgia. Both armies then engaged in a game of cat and mouse among the hills and coves of South Chattanooga. On September 18, 1863, the Confederate Army attempted to cross West Chickamauga Creek at several bridges and fords. These crossings were opposed, especially at Reed's Bridge and Alexander Bridge, by Union cavalry. By the next day, September 19th, the skirmishing along the creek crossing had blossomed into a full-scale battle. Throughout the day on September 19th, Confederate troops poured into the fight from the east, reinforced by General James Longstreet and his men from the Army of Northern Virginia, while Union reinforcements moved in from the north and south. It was a terrifying fight as the wooded terrain concealed troops' movements and positions, leading to chaos as units blindly attacked each other throughout the day. The battle seesawed back and forth through the woods east of Lafayette Road. Although by nightfall the Union Army was anchored in a strong position along the Lafayette Road. Overnight, Bragg reorganized the Army of Tennessee, placing General James Longstreet, just arrived from Virginia, in command of the left wing of the army, and General Leonidas Polk in command of the right. Bragg planned an early morning assault, but miscommunication between Bragg and his subordinates delayed the attacks up until around 9:30 a.m. The assault began on the Confederates' right, with Confederate troops under the command of former Vice President John C. Breckinridge and Irish-born Patrick Claiborne, attacking the Union left along present-day Battle Line Road and the Kelly Field area. Killed in this fight was President Abraham Lincoln's brother-in-law, Confederate General Benjamin Helm. That morning, General William Rosecrans experienced its own miscommunication, and it had catastrophic consequences for the Army of the Cumberland. In the heat of the battle, he gave conflicting orders to General Thomas Wood regarding how he should position his troops. Wood pulled his troops out of the line and began to move them north, creating a gaping hole in the center of the Union Army. At that moment, disaster struck as Longstreet's Confederates attacked the spot Wood had just vacated near the Brotherton Cabin. The center and right of the Union Army collapsed and was routed towards Rossville. General George Thomas railed his corps on the Union left and Snodgrass Hill, and with the support from the reserve corps commanded by Gordon Granger, fended off relentless Confederate attacks throughout the afternoon, saving the Union Army from annihilation. For his work that day, Thomas became known as the Rock of Chickamauga. On the evening of September 20th, 1863, Thomas and his men withdrew from the battlefield and rejoined the army en route to Chattanooga. The Battle of Chickamauga was over. In its wake were a broken Union army and 35,000 men killed, wounded, missing, and captured. The victorious Confederates controlled the field and soon followed the Union army to Chattanooga and prepared to lay siege. In November 1863, the Union army, reinforced by General Ulysses S. Grant, William Sherman, and Joseph Hooker, defeated the Confederates at Orchard Knob, Lookout Mountain, and Missionary Ridge. The Union Army may have lost the Battle of Chickamauga, but they won control of Chattanooga and threw open the gateway to the Confederacy.